Have you heard about the trending practice of semen retention? It's been touted as a way to boost energy, focus, and even spiritual enlightenment. But what if I told you there's a darker side to this practice?
Do you abstain from sex before you're working out? Or does it make no difference?
To be honest with you, it makes a lot of difference.
Really?
Yeah, I keep as far away from it as I possibly can.
So no sex when you're training? Why?
It makes it kind of hard to lift weights. It takes away from the strength. I don't know how ladies. I don't think ladies lose lift weights.
No?
Yeah.
So if you have sex, you look like the fighters. You say you go weak in the knees. Is that true?
No, you weak all over.
Really?
A massive amount of thinking, like truly stupendous amount of thinking, has gone into sex without purpose, without procreation, which is actually quite a silly action in the absence of procreation. It's a bit silly.
Well,
so why are you doing it? Because it makes the limbic system happy. That's
the central part of your training. Is it running? Is it sparring? Or?
Central part is dodging the nightclubs and the parties and the girls.
Semen retention may have its benefits, but could it also be harming your mental health and spiritual gains without you even realizing it? Let's dive deeper into the negative effects of practicing semen retention without channeling your energies into productive outlets and being stagnant. An abundance of energy is valuable beyond wealth. You can't physically buy this energy, but when you don't have outlets to release this, and I don't mean watching porn, it will very well lead you to going back on your journey, having other people manipulate you out of your energy to further their own goals. Mental blocks and energy blocks are coming up if you stay stagnant. Becoming stagnant is one of the worst things you can do on semen retention. Let me break down to you the necessary outlets. You need to utilize this energy you have. If you follow my instructions, these outlets will become a way for you to also gauge how far you are in your journey and the progress you've made. You will understand how much of this energy you can actually utilize. So let's get into the points. Overanalyzing leading to self-sabotaging. This point is something serious. There is a way about getting what you want, and it's not by overanalyzing. Being conscious and overanalyzing is not the same thing. Overanalyzing is strenuously draining the energy you have been building up. Overanalyzing leads to you going back on plans you've already made, which is hindering your growth by diverting energy into something which is not beneficial to you at all and can better use to something which will elevate you. You guys need a spiritual outlet. I don't know what religion you guys are, but meditation is universal. Meditation is turning the traffic in your brain off and taking time to process your emotions. Letting the truth catch up back to you. Being grateful to God and praying in whatever form you can pray will work as a spiritual outlet that will refresh your spiritual state. This is needed because there is a chance you might go crazy. What these YouTubers don't teach you is to regulate this. If this energy is used properly, behind outlets such as work, creative activities, and physical activities, it is managed well. If left stagnant and with no release, it could be used against you, or worst case, the energy could self-harm. The next point is self-awareness, and awareness in general. You might not take this point seriously or might not be in the same situation I'm talking about, but it is truly soul-crushing. Some of us can't be saved. This is the reality. You will become more conscious of yourself. And the reason this would be negative is because you will realize how deep of a hole you're in, how far behind you are lacking, and the awareness to know where you could be. Semen retention only makes more aware of how far ahead you want to be. But do not be discouraged, my friend. The sense of fear will leave you too, and courage will take its place. You will be more prone to take risk to further yourself in the direction of where your vision is, and pay less and less attention to anything besides. Your vision a sacrifice not everyone can make, and if you do, you are of the few. You guys need a physical outlet, and if you're a couch potato, you need to change your ways or leave semen retention. Semen retention doesn't need us. We need semen retention. You need to move your body. Either be it a sport or going to the gym, or what I personally prefer, being calisthenics. There are numerous benefits from physical activity, which include the release of pent-up emotions, unknown traumas, and negative energies. For those of you who understand, I salute you. And if you don't understand the importance of having your energy in motion, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to explain any further. Go and pick up a book. Semen retention can very easily become hell if you don't have any guidance and are aimlessly practicing. With the worst, you losing your sanity. Educate yourselves, guys, and remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Now, if you've made it this far, I'm going to need you to subscribe and like this video. God, I'm tired of these ghost watchers wanting to do everything but subscribe.